Okay, so explain it to me again, but as if I haven't been investigating the supernatural for like decades.
It's all in this book.
Well, we don't need to look at that book.
Charles?
Oh, Jesus, you guys are like a dead married couple on acid.
So this guy's supposed to be haunting the museum. Why is he chasing us out into the streets? We were trying to help.
Oh, but did you start screaming that he doesn't want our help, Charles?
What, you sussed that out, did you? We'll use the old beta matchbook gambit.
I'll need Minor Arcana Volume 4. It's the sort of small purple one.
Right. Small hiccup there. I left it back at the office.
Charles, you have a backpack that can hold an infinite number of things.
Well, I didn't know we'd need it, did I?
What if death did catch us? She forced us to go to the afterlife and split up.
I will make sure that never happens.
I picked this just for you, mate. Boxing's a gentleman's sport, innit?
When will I have to hit someone, Charles? They've been dead since 1916.
Another ghost who's running around murdering people with like a power drill, you know, just right into their skulls, brains and blood everywhere, and your magic doesn't work, and you have to stop him to save a client, huh?
In that extremely specific instance, you will hit the mad driller with your cricket bat.
It would make me feel a lot better if one of these decades you really did learn to defend yourself. Yeah?
Yeah.
Fine.
So you will help my friend?
We will consider taking your case.
Right. He's gonna play hardball with you now. It's his thing. Admit it, it feels good to be seen by someone our own age who's alive, doesn't it?
Charles, you cannot keep up. We do not want a repeat of the infamous puppy debacle of '94, do we?
You're jealous there's someone else here.
Jealous?
Hi. Again.
We've beaten him before, we can do it again.
Let's not be cocky, Charles.
Cocky? Mate, I smack talked to Crow while pulling you out of an abyss and saving a girl, then concussed a witch.
Possessed a witch and possibly alerted the afterlife to our location. Running from death is hard enough, let alone the many creatures who work for.
Well, yet none of them are here, are they? So, looks like we're in the clear. You're such a worrier, Edwin.
Let's just get out of this town before anything else insane happens.
We should discuss your offense privately. He's not going anywhere with you.
You know possessing the living sets off alarms.
And yet nothing happened. Would you always fixate on the worst outcome?
You are not the one going back to hell if we get caught. You just move on.
Oi, we don't know what my afterlife looks like. And also, I'm not going anywhere without you, and no one's going anywhere until that thing is off.
Don't say it.
I wasn't gonna, was I?
Is it this one?
No. No. Once again, it is a large blue medical volume. Does that look blue to you, Charles? It should be down and to the left.
Is that your left or my left?
We have the same left!
Edwin, can't you tell me what really happened with the Cat King?
I have told you the lot of it. He was uncivil, garish, and I was taken off guard when he spoke close to my ear.
What? He whispered in your ear?
Willful. Combative.
Well, that sounds a lot like you, doesn't it? Wait, maybe that's why I like her so much. See? We're figuring this out. I knew this was about that stupid Cat King. Look at your fists. That only happens when you're very tense, mate. God, I haven't seen you this tense since the great chewing gum debacle of '06. What is it you're not telling me?
Fascinated by you.
You are like a dog with a bone.
Part of being a good detective, isn't it? Asking questions when things get hazy.
Charles, I do not understand why you are so fixated on the minutiae of my chat with the Cat King.
Perfect. Wait, enchanted how? Can I grab it? Should I not grab it?
I'm not sure. Just give me a...
I went with grab it.
It's time for another discussion in your impetuous behavior.
Sure, mate. After the skeletons.
What do you think this line means?
The red or the pink? I wouldn't know where to begin.
Okay, let me explain. Okay, so this means you're very protective.
Can't spy on people without a spyglass, can I? Did I leave it at that witch's house? Charles, do be more careful.
Right, mate. You've been spending a lot of time with that one, haven't you? Monty? You? Spending a lot of time?
Merely swapping books is all.
You were dead keen to get that bracelet off, count cats, the whole shebang, and now it's more skipping around and reading astrology.
Charles, I've never skipped.
That's killing people. So what happens if you think you hear her voice again?
If it is causing the jumps, these aren't suicides. Then why are the ghosts still here?
You saw them lurking on the rocks. Still waiting for their loved ones to appear. It's unfinished business. Right, Edwin?
Right, of course. I'm not going back to hell.
Well, we disagree on that point. Come now, quick sticks, let's go.
You want to take him? You gotta go through me first.
It's like pulling off a Band-Aid. Let's just do it quickly.
And we're not going anywhere, are we? We're staying here. Staying together.
It makes sense, given that you said that you hate being dead. Of course you fell for a living girl.
You've been holding on to that one, haven't you? When I was on that cliff, I was angry. Right, do I sometimes wish that I got to grow up? Sure, but if it had to be this way, I wouldn't want to be dead with anyone else, would I? You're my best mate, Edwin. And you always will be.
But I also heard they died in like a secret gay suicide pact.
What?
Nah, they're just best mates.
I met Brad's girlfriend, Marin. Seems like they were super in love.
Doesn't mean he and Hunter weren't giving each other hand jobs, right?
And what is a hand job?
Oh, bloody hell. I don't want to be a bad guy, Edwin.
Charles, I spent over 70 years in the worst place with the worst people. And I promise you, bad guys do not worry about being bad guys.
Is that right?
But you, Charles Rowland, are the best person I know.
What are you worried about then?
Do be careful, Charles.
You be careful.
Do you like my toothy devil?
Monty unearthed some feelings within me.
Oi. You could have told me you liked him. So this is why you dressed up nice today. Don't matter one bit to me. This is why you've been acting so cagey about the Cat King, isn't it? Has he been trying to get frisky with you? So I'll knock his whiskers off his little face of soap.
Thank you. I've been realizing that I...
Been realizing I was right.
We can talk this out, right?
You cannot split us up.
That's quite enough chatter.
It was me who kicked you, yeah? Send me wherever, but Edwin, he doesn't belong in hell. He was there on a technicality. He's only there because of a muck-up.
It's easy enough to open a door to hell, but no one wants to go there. Plus the sheer number of permits and approvals I'd have to push through.
Right, then open up a door and I'll go get him. Then we're stuck in hell and you know where we are, or I bring him back. And we're all yours. Who's there? What do you want?
You can see me. I thought perhaps this lantern would help. Rest assured, I shan't hurt you. When you could see me, I knew it was too late. But I did not want to scare you. But death will come for you now. You should go with her when she arrives.
Well, I'm not ready, am I? I don't want to go somewhere else yet. What if I stay here for a bit with you instead?
Then you will always be running from her. Also, I'm not good with other people.
Well, I'm aces with other people. Pretty chuffed you got out of hell, mate. That sounds hard. Nice job.
That is not how you make decisions. Just based on whatever you happen to be feeling in the moment.
That's how I live my life. Doesn't seem all that different now. Looks like you're stuck with me.
You really gave up a potentially tranquil eternity? For your friend?
After seeing that, let me ask you, is that a person who belongs in hell?
That's not for me to judge.
I'm telling you, Edwin is the best person that I know, and I won't leave him in hell. Edwin?
Charles? Is that you? Charles, what are you doing here?
I'm here to rescue you. Someone's got to do it.
I know, it is awful. And we have to be quiet. I run, and it catches me. Over and over and over.
Hey, let's get you out of here.
The moment I run, it'll chase. I can't get away from it. I can't.
Well, I'm here now. So, time for the odd shell and dash play, innit?
I cannot believe you would risk your entire existence coming down to this operatic horror show for me. That is so fucking stupid, it's unbelievable.
Sorry, no version of this ride didn't come get you, is there?
Wait, Charles. I've been hiding some things from you. And since I might not get the chance to say them again,
You can say whatever it is you want to say to me if we keep moving, please.
I love you.
Great. Love you too. Can we go?
As more than a friend, I'm afraid. Charles, I'm in love with you. You don't have to feel the same way. I just need you to know.
I want you to listen to me. You, Edwin Payne, are my best mate. That will never change. You are the most important person in the world to me. And I can't really say that, that I'm in love with you, perhaps. But there's no one else that I would go to hell for. And we've got literally forever to figure out what the rest means. As long as we get out of here, okay? There you are.
Where else should I be?
I was just helping Crystal and Jenny clean up the shop. It was a big job, that. They missed you.
I find that dubious.
Believe it or not, mate, you're properly missable.
You're not going back to hell, are you? What an unexpected relief. I do not have the what.
Edwin, this is brilliant. Well, now we have to figure out how we fit our new minder and Crystal into the agency. God, it's getting crowded. Do you think that night nurse will let me call her Charlie? You know, from that program, The Charlie's Angels?
No, Charles. I do not.
Well, I'll ask her anyway, won't I? You never know. I mean, my smile is pretty convincing.